Hey, what's up? Nobody watching. Surprise, I'm actually playing now. I lied to you. I'm so evil. Uh, Hang on, I gotta get the microphone volume a little higher because that was a problem last stream, was it wasn't as loud as I would have liked it to be. Also, I'm joined by Dawson, who definitely isn't doing anything right now that would preclude him from being able to be on stream.
I am literally at my location of employment right well. I am currently doing my employment duties right now. I'm not at my location of employment because I am employed everywhere.
Yep.
That's right. Amazon driver. So you'll hear me talk to customers. You can hear my customer service voice. Oof, I just slipped off the van.
Because there's,
Oh, don't
cause
hit the
there's
dog. The
nothing
guy's
that
hitting
could
the dog.
possibly go wrong with streaming.
How's it going? You want me to sit it just in the back of the car or something?
Dawson's doing his job. He's a productive member of
Yes,
society.
you too, thanks, sir. The guy's hitting the
I'm very proud of Dawson. He does a very good job.
He slapped his dog and wanted to him back.
So,
The dog part
as
was
is in the stream title, obviously I'm hunting for Rayquaza today. I mean, I already told you that, Dawson.
right.
Just had to get far enough into the run that a dang legendary can actually spawn. I will say, part of what's nice about playing solo is that I can use
Do
my
what you
save
want.
states.
Yeah.
I don't have any problem with using save states to cheese catching it once I found it. The reason I didn't do that with anything last stream is because I was playing multiplayer, and that would have broken it really badly if I did that.
Yeah. I can imagine. Like I've been watching like a crap ton of the Mario hide and seek videos, like the Super Mario the Odyssey multiplayer.
Yeah.
And like, cause usually I just watch like the ones that CJ or Fur or Small Ant will post,
Right.
because those are like the most popular ones. But Grand Pooh Bear has started popping up on mine, like, and he plays. They play a lot more than I realize. It's just like, Small Ant won't post every single video, but Pooh does.
It's kind of like one of his main things on his channel, I've noticed.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there's so many different modes that they play that I didn't realize existed, and it's so cool.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Oh,
like
by
they
the
have.
way,
You ever heard of the game Sardines?
yeah, I've seen that game mode that they play too. I thought that one was funny.
Yeah. Well, like, I didn't even realize they've done it a few times with Doug and Linkus.
Really? I didn't know they brought Doug on. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? Like, and Point Crow's friends with all of them again, or like friends with Small Ant again, finally. So like they'll
was that
do
beef
stuff.
ever even real?
So they just weren't doing content together solely because their chats were toxic towards each other. That's why they stopped. And so, because, like, they were still friends in the background and everything, and, like, it's just their chat, and, like, there was some problems between them, but that was mostly because, like, Small Ant Cat would go into Eric's and be like, just essentially talking him. Yeah, and, like, Small Ant wouldn't do anything about it, and that just rubbed Eric the wrong way, so he was like, okay, we won't, he wasn't upset about that, but they maturely talked about it and made the best decision they could, and we're like, we'll just not, do content together for a while. Which I mean, yeah.
This is like the exact opposite of a situation with another streamer I watch sometimes. He goes by the handle Astral Spit. He does a lot of like Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. He does a lot of stuff in general, though. He's a cool streamer. But like a while back, Twitch changed the rules on multi-streaming, so then you could stream on their platform and a different one at the same time. So Spiff has started doing it, so then he's streaming to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, right? And because like on the actual stream, on the video chat window, you can see both the YouTube and the Twitch chat. They always like argue about which chat is superior to the other, and Spiff just completely encourages that. He just goes, yep, fight for my approval. That's really
I think
funny.
I think Doug did a similar thing, not necessarily that, but like he did a stream, like he was streaming on both, but you know how he uses like he codes and stuff, so like his chat can control certain things.
Yep.
Well, he did it where like they were competing against each other in a game, and like he was like, whoever wins, I will stream on more. What Twitch chat won, of course, because his Twitch chat is ungodly. Sometimes god tier at games, like they'll beat him in Mario Maker, and I just don't get it.
Derek is about to be so mad that he couldn't make it to this stream because I just found Anorith, and Armaldo is like his favorite Pokemon.
Oh god. Wait, okay, I'm just stupid. I put my van in a park and I tried to move it again.
Oops.
No, it's fine. I wasn't like it just went. Boo. That was it. Okay, gotta take my phone with me for this one. Holy J. I probably should not say names out loud.
No, don't say anybody's names.
Hey guys, here's the address I'm at.
No!
925. It wasn't even close to the address
I
I'm
know
at.
you were
Anyway.
just joking.
The address I'm at starts with a 1. The next 5 digits you guys can guess. do. Okay, time's up. What's your guess, chat? Oh, there's a cat.
Hey, what's up, Brandon? Welcome to the chat. Once again, putting in emojis I have no context for. You scare me. Yes.
Meow meow. Oh, there's a dog too. Hey, Puppy. Hey. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I know. We're not doing that, bud. Hey. Hey, enough. Enough. You're a big boy. No, you're good. No, it's no problem at all. Have a good one. Thank you. My dog was so chunky. It was just, he didn't even get up. He was just telling me, hey, go.
Just imagine your boss somehow runs into this stream, like absolute miracle, and they're just confused more than anything.
I will link her to the stream right now. I don't know if she even uses YouTube.
I don't think that's the play.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 100% Dawson. I'm not sure you tell your boss you're currently talking to your friend while you're working.
Oh no, she's aware that people use the phone all the time at work.
Okay, so long as you're sure that's not gonna...
Yeah, I'm not, I won't get in trouble for using the phone. Like, if I were using my phone, actively, I'm gonna stop and text people, I check my phone, every 5 stops, which is probably roughly, every...
I see.
Every 10 minutes, so, I mean, that's not terrible, and I'm not on my phone for minutes at a time. If there's an important text, I'll be like, okay. Otherwise, it's look at it and clear the notification.
It seems from what I've heard, it seems like your boss is pretty cool about that kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you're getting your work done to a satisfactory level, so I'm not worried about that sort of policy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which is cool.
Oh, there's just a camping chair.
All right, so once again, the rival of the game is pitting me against is Wally because it's Owen. I'm sorry.
Oh, right, yeah, because there's just the one.
Brandon has declared that your income tax has just been doubled. Sorry.
Well, it's bad because that'll probably come true soon here enough. Because we need to be taxed more, apparently.
Feel a little bad for Wally. He's got a Metatite. I bet he thought that was really cool. Unfortunately, I haven't. Oh, he also has a Mudkip. Okay, so if that's pure power Metacham, and then that's Swampert eventually, that's actually 2 pretty good Pokemon to start with.
Yeah. But it's still Wally, so womp womp, buddy.
Once again, going to be bullying the Terminalia.
Yes, exactly.
But I'm sorry, but that's what it is.
No, I know, and I totally approve of bullying the terminally ill.
And unfortunately, no loaded dice in the first battle prep stop. Because I don't have the cash back in the hub to just get loaded dice to start with.
Right.
I'm going to replace Icicle Crash with Icicle Spear even without it, though, just because Icicle Crash can miss. Let's see. Oh, I actually do have a couple Stone Evolution Pokemon in my party. I should probably check for those. Wow, I got neither of them. Go figure.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of Wally either, Brandon. He just kind of shows up and he doesn't have any self-esteem unless you're playing Auras, when suddenly he just decides that, oh, I'm gonna suddenly have a really cool battle theme in Victory Road, and oh, look at me, unique battle background, and I'm just like, why did you suddenly decide you get to be cool?
I loved Auras, but by God, it was too easy.
But not only that, okay, like, people like to talk about how Wally's final battle theme in that game is so good, but at the same time, it loops on like an 8-second loop.
I mean, I'm not just saying just the Wally battle. Like, the game in general was, like, I think I beat it in, like, less than 24 hours, I think. Like, and I mean, like...
Yeah, I believe that.
Granted, I played it non-stop, but, like, still, like, it was easy. Oh!
No, the Gen 6 games in general weren't very difficult.
Yeah, I mean, they were great games. I will...
Oh, yeah, no, I certainly enjoyed them quite a bit.
Those first 3D games that we had were the best.
No, I don't hate Gen 6 as much as a lot of other people apparently did.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked X and Y, I liked Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I liked Sun and Moon. I mean, I would have liked Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon more if they weren't basically rip-offs.
Yeah, and I think I would have liked Ultra Sun more. I don't know why I said it backwards, but like, I think I would have liked them more if they would have been, like, had a game in between them, like, in between them and, like, the first Sun and Moon.
But instead of it going, okay, here's this game, and then two or 3 years later, immediately, here's the same game, but with more stuff, buy it again, chump.
Yeah, because the games in between them, what were they?
Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, there were none.
Okay, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it was just Sun and Moon straight into the new versions.
Right. Yeah, and it wasn't 2 to 3 years. It was like back-to-back years. I think like it's been recent games when they started doing DLC that they stopped doing every year, because they're like, here's a game a year later, here's the DLC a year later, then they release another game.
Mm-hmm. Well, even then, Game Freak said that they've said that they're trying to slow down that release cycle a little. It would appear Brandon really did not like X and Y.
Of all games to hate, why the first gen 3D games? Like that like for 3D Pokemon, that was a pretty good benchmark considering the fact that Scarlet and Violet exists. Scarlet and Violet.
And that's what hurts. I liked Scarlet and Violet. I really did.
I did too.
But
like they were good games, but there's so much wrong. Yeah, there's so much. Well, like a clear example, like, was a streamer. I don't know who it might have been. Small. I really don't know, but like I saw a clip, and they were like they had done like a 12-hour stream or something, and they looked at the playtime like on the game, and it was about like 9 hours.
Hey Jifty, thanks for popping in and saying hi, even though you're busy. Have a good one, man.
Man, I gotta walk this.
So I got a question for you then, Brendan. You say Ultra Sun and Moon goated. Oh, never mind. I understand now. I saw the word goated. I didn't read that originally. Okay, I'm going to ask a question anyways. Ultra Sun and Moon goated because Gats has punched a child. What does he mean by this?
Child abuse. Frick, yeah.
For the record,
based in Red Pill.
We at Kaelen's Game Corner do not condone child abuse. We do,
but we at Amazon do.
We do, however, find
hilarious.
To be very funny.
Yes. but it's okay because we at Amazon do.
I don't think I really don't think your boss would like you to make such a controversial statement.
My boss knows that I've punched a child in the face.
Why would you say that on my live stream, Dustin?
Because
are you referring to that time we got into a fist fight back in the 5th grade?
No. What? I always loved those fist fights. Like, they were just funny because literally immediately after we'd look at each other and be like, "We good? We good?" And then go back to playing
because we were arguing over some dumb bullcrap. We'd beat each other up for a couple minutes and go, "Well, that was stupid, anyways."
Okay, so it's not going to the rear door. It's going to go up here because there's a dog outside, and I don't feel like getting bit today.
Brandon made a good point. He said that Pokemon Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness were the first 3D games.
Oh yeah, they are literally peak. They are better than...
I'm going to point out that Brandon is also wrong. Pokemon Stadium from the Nintendo 64 was actually the first 3D Pokemon game.
Yeah, no, that's not the best, though. Sorry, not sorry.
I never said it was the best. I said it was the first.
Yeah. No, like, Brandon's right. The two on the GameCube are probably the best 3D Pokemon game.
I hate how hard it is to get a hold of physical copies these days. Like, bro, I'm not paying $180 for a GameCube game.
Yeah. It was, but, back to the story. So, the child that I punched, right? I can't remember if I told you this or not, but anyway.
No, this is news to me.
So, I was delivering in Rockford. For anybody who doesn't know, it's a very rich community. Anyway, I was delivering to this house, and a kid was hiding in the bushes by the front door, and I didn't know that. He jumped out to scare me, you know. And what was my reaction? I just swung.
Oh dear.
Because I wasn't sure what it was, and I mean, just right in the face. And he,
so it was accidental.
He probably went. Yeah, like it was on camera and everything. Like they had a Ring doorbell camera, so. But, like, I was like, oh no, I just sucker punched a child 10 feet away. And so, like, I rang the doorbell, was like, oh no. And his mom comes out laughing.
Hey, it sounds like it turned out well then. That's good.
Oh, yeah, but I told my boss that, though, right? I told her that, like, hey, I punched a child.
Was your boss
amused? Well, like, so I didn't explain when it had happened or anything. Like, I didn't, tell her that day. It happened, because this happened probably, like, I don't know, a few weeks ago at least. But one of my coworkers, their last day was last week, and we were having a grill out for it. And I just randomly brought it up. I was like, yeah, I punched a child a while ago. And she goes, huh? I'm like, yup.
Understandable.
Yeah. And I was like, don't worry. The mom said it was okay. Does the mom beat her child? I don't know. I'm not going to investigate that. No. Beating your child and disciplining your child are two different things, though. So if you sucker punch your child because they did a bad thing, that's a bit much. But, like, if you, I don't know, slapping depends on where you slap them, honestly. Like, if you slap their hand away from something, that's okay. Do not slap their face. Like,
what is this conversation topic?
Because I have ADHD, Kaelen, you know this.
I guess that's true.
And we were talking about punching a child, and like,
anybody,
you know, the mom came
other
out.
Than Brandon looking at the streams, like, what the hell is this?
Like, but you know, the mom coming out laughing, you could be like, oh, maybe she beats her son or something, you know. But
why do you keep saying that? I don't want to think about that.
Anyway, though, what was the original point?
What was the point?
But no, she came out laughing, and I was like, okay, that's fine. And I was like, is he okay? And, you know, he was crying, but she's like, yeah, he'll be fine. I'm like, okay, good. And so, but I told my boss, and she was like, what? And I'm like, yeah, it's okay. The mom found it funny. She came out of the door laughing. The kid obviously didn't find it funny, but, you know, when you get punched in the face by a fully grown man. But, yeah. So we're good.
Yeah.
But after that whole situation of like, before I told my boss, I like called driver support and was like, hey, we had an incident at this address. Please take them off Amazon. So that house is now blacklisted on Amazon. They can never order to that address again. So I feel bad if they ever sell that house and someone buys it and tries to order from Amazon and it's just, nope.
So Chris is in the chat, and he just said that he really doesn't like Baxcalibur because he thinks it's really ugly. What is your opinion on this?
Fair.
Also, Brandon has alleged that Derek is actually Getsus. Your thoughts on this rumor?
Oh, yep. Derek will, like, when he's older, will look just like Getsus, though, too.
Probably.
And nothing, like, that's...
And the best part is that Derek isn't here to defend himself. This is what you get for having a life, Derek. You miss.
We love spreading rumors.
Me when I spread misinformation on the internet.
I adore. Okay. Oh.
Well, so far I've gotten good luck on my first two gym leaders. I've gotten the water and psychic gym leaders first, so it's good to get more dangerous ones out of the way early.
Yeah, when they're lower level.
Mm-hmm. When they can't have some of the really scary Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly.
But why do they have a shiny Lunatone? Also, why is Lunatone shiny so bad? It just changes the eye color.
Oh man, it's just like, what are other ones? Basculin,
there's Armor
what are other ones that are
Edge that are really bad shinies?
Yeah. Yeah, really bad.
It's another case of we changed the eye color and nothing else.
Yeah.
What the? I'm sorry, a legendary after Gym 2? That's crazy.
Crazy?
I don't know.
Damn it. That's gonna be fun. Okay. I gotta figure out where to go for this driveway, because my GPS thinks the driveway's at one spot, but there is no driveway at that spot, so illegal U-turn incoming.
No! Perfectly legal U-turn, please.
U-turns aren't legal.
Fine, well, go change the law first, then. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna... Just before you called me earlier, a cop did a U-turn, like, I mean, not to chase anyone, they just did a U-turn. Like, I'm like, man, we gotta start enforcing some crap with these buffoons.
I mean, yeah, no, I mean, I'm not going to get too political for too long, because I generally try to avoid that, but the concept of qualified immunity is bullcrap. Like, why, yes, actually, the law enforcement should not have to follow the law. That's just ridiculous. I mean, and it's... I don't know. Again, and I'm not going to say anything about, like, presidential candidates that I support or don't support, because that's going too far. But the idea that the president is immune from the consequences of their actions when they're doing official acts as president is ridiculous. Because the person who has the most responsibility and power in the country should definitely have to be beholden to the law.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, you can like one party or the other party or not or whatever, but it's important to know if you think that decision is good, that you have to stop and think what happens when somebody you don't like is in office.
So I like, this might, like, for most of the viewers who are American, so they actually understand what's going on. But like, when I'm talking to some of my relatives or something that are, like, have different political views than mine, because I'm more, like, centered than anything. And, like, I'll be like, I don't like Trump that much. And they're like, oh, so you like Biden? It's like, no.
No, not a big fan of Biden either, actually. I just dislike Trump a little bit more.
I'm sorry. I don't want a old man running my country anymore. Like, when the old man is older than my grandpa, who has been retired for dang near my whole life, like, that should say something. It's like, and I love seeing videos of stuff. What? Where's the cow that?
Well, I'm just saying, right? Again, right?
But
you can support whoever you're gonna support.
Yeah.
While I have my personal views here at Kaelen's Game Corner, we are an inclusive space. But like, I just want to point out, right? Like, if you're a Trump supporter and you're super into the idea of Donald Trump getting presidential immunity, but like the same people like to talk about how Joe Biden's done this, the Biden crime family.
Oh, you just hand it to you or put it up there? Okay. That's fine. Awesome.
Listen,
yeah, have a good one.
I don't like Joe Biden very much myself, but the fact of the matter is, if you want Donald Trump to have full immunity, then that means you have to give it to Joe Biden as well. And if you do that, like, I'm sorry, does that mean you want Biden to be able to do whatever he wants? I mean, like, people have even floated the idea that this means that the president could assassinate his political rivals. Okay, if that's suddenly cool because you like this one guy, what's to stop Biden from just ordering the death of Donald Trump? Like, bro, you should be able to tell why giving the president this kind of unchecked power is bad.
Yeah, honestly. But, like,
not to get too political, it proceeds to get extremely political.
Yeah, but, like, I think we should do that. Like,
well, it's better than what we were talking about earlier.
No, have one of them get the other taken out, right? I don't care which. And then the public can just have extreme outrage that they did that and take out the other. Bada bing, bada boom.
I mean, that would get rid of both of them.
Yeah. And then who's left? Robert F. Kennedy.
No! The guy who literally has a worm in his brain.
Yes.
Like, a worm that ate part of his brain and died. That's real. Apparently.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Supposedly. I don't actually have the receipts for that.
No, because there's a video out on the internet of him just, like, there's a couple of ravens, and he's like, here's my ravens! And that's it. He's like, well, they're not my ravens, but they're here, and I'm calling them mine. It's like, good for you.
Okay, I mean, I guess ravens are pretty neat.
Yeah. But
okay, listen, Jifty, if you're watching this VOD later, what you need to take from this is that my country is doomed.
Yeah, our political candidates are nutcases and nutcases. And nutcases.
It really is.
Would you
like horrible monster number 1 or horrible monster number 2? And that's every election.
Well, like, I like seeing clips of the debate from 2012 versus this year's debate. And it's like, Romney and Obama were so civil to each other.
Oh my gosh, I didn't, like, I was a kid, so I didn't understand how much I would come to miss that. But just the fact that they could talk and then shake hands and walk away, and they wouldn't be calling each other every name in the book.
Yeah. Like, like, there's clips of Obama saying that there's a lot of stuff that Romney and I agree on, and there's a lot of stuff that we disagree on. But on certain things... And then he goes into a difficult topic that they both agree on. And he's like, here's what I would do about it. And then he, asks, Mitt, what would you do about it? And it's just, what happened to that?
It's having a discussion?
Yeah. Like, what happened to that? Because it's like, debate from 2012 and before. It's like, who's the better candidate? Debate from 2020 onward, figure out who's not the worst one.
Right. Oh man, it's Latios. I already have this one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna catch it because it's a legendary and it'll be useful. But...
Right.
Okay, guys, are you ready to learn the optimal strategy for catching roaming legendary Pokemon? This works as long as you're not playing multiplayer.
Yeah.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna use Ultra Balls because I don't feel like trying to do one. First step, you make a save state. Step 2, you throw the Pokeball. Step 3, you load your save state and throw the Pokeball again. Repeat step 3 until it gets caught.
Yes, exactly that.
I hope you like this 1 second clip of the legendary battle theme from Kanto, because you're going to be hearing it for a bit.
You're going to be seeing it for the next hour, guys. I mean, hopefully not that long, but like, wouldn't be surprised.
I mean,
I guess at least though, you don't have to restart a whole system.
I mean, the catch rate's boosted in this game, so it shouldn't take that long.
All right, yeah. I forgot about that.
Also, I can't even really weaken it because I'm pretty sure, because all of Baxcalibur's moves are super effective on Latios. I'm pretty sure it would probably definitely just disintegrate if I attacked it.
Oh. That is not where I'm supposed to go.
Uh-oh.
No, there's just two houses like right next to each other. Because there's one that's like the address. I'm not saying the actual address. The address is like, it's like a 5-3, and then the next one's a 5-7. But they're, one's in front of the other, kind of. It's almost like the properties semi-overlap, like it, like a panhandle type thing, if that makes more sense.
Yeah.
And then, but the map on the phone thinks that it's in the middle of the road. So that's even better. What size do I... Okay, large custom. Found it. Okay. Oh, a shower bench. Okay, and you want this in your garage, my boy? Hey, chat. Who here uses shower benches?
I mean, we have little seats in our shower.
Well, no, like, that's different. Like, that's a shower that's built with it. Like, that's understandable. Like, my shower does, but I also, like, have bottom line shower for important reasons, obviously, but, like...
I caught it and loaded the save state instead of turning off speed up like I meant to. What am I doing? Latios, please. Okay, I'm not gonna hold the save state this time. Okay. I'm gonna release Giraffe Rig because it's another psychic type. And I'm gonna save over my save states, and there's no way I can do that again by accident later. Just though I know Chris headed off of chat because he'd be calling me a cheater right now if he was still here.
Sorry, I had to mute there for a second. We're back, though. We are so back, chat.
Brendan, what is this brain rot comment? Do I need to call a therapist for you? He's not saying no, Dawson. Get me on the phone with a shrink. I guess that'd be a psychiatrist.
I know a few, actually.
Really?
Yep. Let's see, what charge was it? Oh, okay. So I have my, I got a notification from Apple Pay that said $5.29. And I was like, what? I'm in the middle of nowhere. What was that from? No, it was just a reoccurring bill that I had, but it was like Apple Pay is going to do it instead. And I'm like, okay. It's just Apple Pay was letting me know, hey, but it doesn't, like, sometimes it'll say what it was, and sometimes it doesn't, and this was one of the times that it doesn't. So I'm checking. What was 529?
Can we get an F in the chat for Watson's Manectric? It knocked itself out with its own life orb.
Oh, when they use... That's, like... Life Orb is the dumbest thing to use, in my opinion.
Well, it's a really strong item, don't get me wrong, but...
No, horrible. That and the Toxic Orb. Worst items in the game.
I think you're getting confused here. The Life Orb is the one that boosts your power by 30%, but makes you lose 10% of your HP when you attack.
Yeah, I know. That's what's stupid about it. It's like, man...
well, the funny thing is, this Manectric survived my Icicle Spear on, like, Pixel Health, and then it used Thunderbolt and knocked itself out because it used Thunderbolt.
Yeah. Basically used Thunder. Wait, no, I'm thinking of Bolt Tackle. Bolt Tackle is the electric one with, Recoil.
Yep.
One of the electric with Recoil.
I may or may not be just, like, speeding through this zone to save time.
That's fine. I see no problems with this.
Mostly just because there's nothing interesting here. My team's pretty decently set, and I just want to see if the game will finally give me the item I want. Come on! Loaded dice ain't even that rare!
Parking in the handicaps. Let's go.
What?
Because I am a big van. And these handicap spots are marked as van accessible. Okay, I will be muting for a minute because I need to talk to people.
Okay. I don't know why I stopped talking. I still need to talk. I'm the streamer. Oh, I'm so professional. So good at this. I want to go hug my cat. I miss my cat. I haven't hugged my cat today. Hey, Dad, if you're watching this, can you tell me how the cat's doing right now? I miss the cat.
I love when employees aren't paying any frickin' attention.
Isn't that the best?
Yeah, it's like, I'm like, hey guys, where should I put these? Huh? 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 I am not kidding when one of them literally made the huh sound. Like, brother. And I found where there were other packages on the floor. I said, I'm just gonna set them right here. And they're like, okay. Man, I gotta drive a mile. Okay, it's sandwich time. I wish I had a better breakfast today, but all I ate for breakfast was a block of cheese. And some crackers along with it. Yeah. No, I legitimately just was like, screw it, we're eating 2 pounds of cheese. Breakfast.
You know, like you do.
Yeah. I mean, that's just kind of my thing. Eating random things. Because, I had my, girlfriend over the other night, and she wanted, what was it? She wanted, like, this pasta-roni stuff, which is, like, it's cheap. And so I was like, okay, I'll make that for you, because I had prepped some goulash, and so I wanted that for myself. And so I went to the store, but I was hungry after work, so I just grabbed some cottage cheese too, like a 1.5 pound container of it. And so while I was boiling water for hers, I just ate my cottage cheese. And then I ate that and started heating my stuff up in the microwave. and finished that. She had a bowl of the pastaroni and said she was full, so I finished that off too. And she just went, "Dawson, what the hell?" I said, "I was hungry."
Yeah, no, I don't understand how, but like you never ever seem to get full, no matter how much you eat. You're a monster when it comes to that.
Poop.
Speaking of which, I forgot to get any food before I started stream today.
I mean, you can go and grab them real quick. I'll keep the crowd
I'm probably
entertained.
only going to stream until this run ends, however long that takes.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't planning on doing a super crazy long stream like yesterday.
Right. Hey guys, who here thinks Kaelen should do a subathon?
That's hilarious. For that to work, people would have to subscribe.
Hey guys, who here thinks Kaelen should do a subathon, but he has to go an extra hour every time he blinks?
I don't like that idea very much.
Brandon, what do you think?
I mean, the only reason I was even really awake when I was because Chris was messaging me about the Minecraft server being down.
Mm-hmm.
Which, besides the fact that today is the day I'm moving over to the new version of the TM mod to make it better, the other reason why the server's down today, Dawson, is just because I needed the Ethernet for streaming.
Yeah. Well, I haven't been on the server in a bit, so I'll probably need to update stuff anyway.
The only thing you'll have to update is the mod I'm changing out.
Okay. So you'll have to help me with that probably, but
yeah,
we can do
not a problem.
After Helldivers.
Yeah, it sounds good. Okay, I'm not seeing any legendaries, so hopefully I can't miss it.
Oh, they have free-range chickens here. Dinner. Medium box.
I'm gonna be real. I think Aggron is okay. So I want to get an Aggron on my team. Do you think I should replace Armaldo or Mightyena? I think Mightyena is a little too low stat to do anything.
No, like I mean, really though, if you think about it, Mightyena is like a decent early game, and that's it.
Well, yeah, and we're at
there's ducks
well, my current
too.
level cap is 55, so I think we're a little past the point Mightyena is relevant.
Yeah, you're past the mega usability of it, because like early game, like its stats are pretty unmatched. Like, I mean, that's what a lot of those
how low
starting
evolution level is.
Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah, just get it because it basically its peak should be like level 30 to 35 on team. Like, and this is just saying from normal playthrough or not.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to see any more real usage out of Mightyena at this point.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you have an Aggron to do it. So.
Well, yeah, and I'm at the point where Aggron is available. Because my level cap's 55. I can't really think of anything in Hoenn that isn't fully evolved by 55.
Yeah.
Metagross is 45 and Salamence is 50.
Yeah, I mean, those were the only two, and I mean, you have Metagross.
Not in my party, but I actually have a shiny. Actually, it's already a Metagross. I have a shiny Metagross and a shiny Bagon back at the hub too, because Derek and I found shiny Bagon on stream yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm just running around this route to make sure I got all the items before I do the rival fight. Chris seems really insistent that the play would have been to remove Armaldo.
I mean, really though, it would have been about the same either way, in my opinion. So it's really whatever.
I just feel like Armaldo is a better Pokemon than Mightyena in general, especially since my Excalibur and my Ludicolo have Dark type attacks, anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
I just don't really see what Mightyena was doing for me. Besides just
not much, honestly.
Intimidate, I guess.
Yeah.
And even then, I don't know if mine had Intimidate. I never checked its ability, and I never used it.
Yeah,
that's the biggest thing. Is like we're debating between two Pokemon that haven't seen any use in a battle yet at this point, because I've used Excalibur and Ludicolo, and nothing else has actually been sent out yet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a very good point right there. I'm already a fifth done with this route, and I've been going very slow.
Wow, yeah, you haven't even been working for that long. That's...
No, I know. I'm just
kind of
like, I'm fast enough, but it's a very easy route too. Like, I mean, granted, it is. Oh, I probably ought to close the sliding door. I usually leave the sliding door open on these vans, but I am in a semi-busy area, or at least I'm going over a busy street, so I don't need to have people be like, "Close your door." No.
Now
the sun is a deadly laser.
Yeah, Chris was saying, yeah, Psychic Immunity, which would have been a good point, I agree, except I already got the Psychic-type gym leader earlier in the run.
Yeah, wasn't that like your first or second one?
Yeah, it was my second gym leader for this run, so I don't really think that Psychic Immunity is as valuable as it would have been otherwise.
Yeah. Like, I mean, that is a very good point, Chris.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, for sure.
No, I'm just kidding, Chris. That was stupid. No.
Rude. Okay, at this point, I'm level 55, and the game still hasn't given me a Firestone for my Vulpix. I'm starting to get a little bit annoyed. Because I have an ability patch I picked up earlier and everything. I could have Drought Ninetales, which would be really good.
Oh, that would be nice. Okay,
this Medicham is definitely going to click a Fighting-type move. I need to switch into Latios. No, it used Power Trick to swap its attack and defense for some reason. I mean, okay, bro. I don't
gotta love that AI.
yeah. I mean, I don't see what that was gonna do. Yeah, okay, it had Axe Kick. I'm pretty glad that I switched. If you don't know what Axe Kick is, Dawson, it's like High Jump Kick in that it's 90% accuracy and you take half your HP's recoil when you miss. It does a little bit less damage, but it has a confusion chance.
Yeah.
Okay, Wally has Mightyena. I feel really bad for him. He picked up my Mightyena after I released it.
Laugh at the terminally ill. Point and laugh, point and laugh.
I imagine he just, like, grabbed a Mightyena. He was like, "Oh, don't mind if I do." Not realizing that it was the weakest link.
Oh, it's just like him.
Huh. I'm sorry, but while he gets, like, 0 characterization in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, I don't feel bad for him.
Me neither. Oh, poor baby, you have bad lungs. Wah, wah.
I have bad lungs, so I'm moving in with my aunt and uncle or grandma or whatever it was. In the town at the base of the volcano?
Yeah, like my brother in Christ, that is the worst area.
I'm gonna go get treated in Verdant Turf Town, the one next to the volcano. Are you sure that's a good idea?
Yeah. That is the one that had like a ghost tower, isn't it?
No, there's no...
No, I'm thinking of fucking...
You're thinking of Lavender Town in Kanto.
Yeah. Those towns give me the same vibe because they're both small towns.
Oh my gosh, they finally gave me loaded dice. Do you know what that item even does, Dawson?
Nope.
For moves that hit 2 to 5 times, it makes sure they hit at least 4 times.
Oh, okay.
And then Excalibur gets Scale Shot and Icicle Spear, so it gets dual stab that works with it.
Okay.
No Firestone, unfortunately.
That sucks for them.
I mean, there's another stop that could have it literally right up ahead, so I'm not that worried about it.
Right.
Just go right into the full rest stop, which also has a TM shop, so if I'm lucky, I might even pick up Dragon Dance here.
Am I good to put this at the door or no? Hang on a second. I can go to the other door? Yeah, there's the side door. I was just gonna set it there. I don't know, hopefully. So far so good. It's gonna be like, I don't know, slow down. You know, I'm sure. Oh, he's in the shed.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you could hear me because like there was some what do they call them? I don't know, doorbell salesman. But I don't know where their vehicle is, so. But anyway, no, they were like, "Hey, do you know where they're at?" And I said, "Nope, I just gotta put the package down. Never delivered to this house in my life."
So this full rest stop I just hit was really good for me. I got the TMs for Earthquake and Dragon Dance, and then I also got a Soul Dew for my Latios.
Oh, nice.
So anyways, now it's time for like every Pokemon I have that can learn Earthquake to learn Earthquake.
Yes. Because Earthquake is one of the best moves you can possibly get.
Yeah, it's really good. I don't know how good Latios' physical attack is, but I might even give it to Latios.
Yeah. Just for the overall any coverage that you can get.
Well, it lets Latios
because you know
steel types.
Yeah. Not that it's weak to steel, but
it's just that steel resists both of its stab types.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Latios' attack stuck compared to its special attack. Holy crap.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a flying dragon. What do you? Like, I mean, it's not flying type. I mean, let me be clear.
But it has levitate, so it does fly.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's. Well,
I mean, I'm
most
still gonna get
psychic Pokemon are not. Are not. Is it? It is part psychic, right?
Yeah,
or am I just blanking?
It's Dragon Psychic.
It's been a hot minute since I've had a Latios or a Latias.
Yeah, they don't exactly get distributed very often.
Yeah. I just think it's funny how their shinies look the same.
Yeah. I mean, like... I'm sorry, right? It's not that I don't like Latios and Latias, it's just that I haven't had a lot of chances to use them.
Right.
I mean, because, in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, they were roaming legendaries. I hate those.
Oh, yeah, like... Don't get me started on that when I would encounter Entei way too early and Heart Gold Soul Silver every freaking time.
I'm sorry, Norman. You may have thought you stood a chance, but I have Dragon Dance on my back Excalibur now.
I thought you said Mormon, and I thought we were going to go down a freaking religious rant, and I was like, oh,
no,
heck yeah, we got to cover all the
bases
bases.
For now, I think.
Okay, chat. Here's my thought on the Church of Scientology.
Uh-oh.
Actually, no, that's just... I don't care about that, no. The Church of Scientology...
Yeah, actually, I don't care about offending Scientologists. They suck.
Yeah, because, like, Mormons is one thing because they are a bit more widespread across this country, at least. But, no, like, the Church of Scientology, like, that's just horrible. But...
Oh, so interestingly enough, did you know that Counter only counters one hit for multi-hit moves? Because Norman Slacking just used Counter on me, and I was kind of scared for a minute, and then it did, like, nothing.
Oh. I did not know that, but good to know now. I'd never run Counter anyway, so...
Well, Counter Slacking is a really weird set, I'm gonna be real.
I don't know where I'm gonna put this package, so it's gonna go somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah. Well, cause like this is a really weird setup property. Oh, there's a drop box. We're good.
I didn't know Zangoose got close combat.
Yeah, it does. How do you drop in this box? Does it open? Yep. It sure do. Their drop boxes of 500. That's awesome. That's the most country shit I've seen today.
Alright, I beat Norman. Funnily enough, the only gym I fought that was, like, in its correct place, it was the 5th one.
Yeah. I always forget that the rogue games are so much quicker.
Well, yeah, because
Like,
I'm
you're
just
going
battling.
Yeah. No story. No nothing.
Oh, yeah,
no rules, no gods, just me and the
absolutely true,
yeehaw.
Chris. Skill swap slacking would be really scary. Okay, do you think I maybe switch out my Armaldo for Absol? I don't think I do.
Absol would be pretty good. Get dark type back on, and it's a good dark type.
I guess.
Oh
I mean,
man, what the?
I don't need another rock type, and like, for the same reason why it was okay to switch my Deanna earlier, Bug isn't actually a very big deal to have because again, I've already beat. Okay, absolutely. You're just gonna keep breaking out of my Pokeballs, and then you're gonna start trying to set up Swords Dance on me. We're not dealing with that.
Smart Absol for real. It knows how to competitive.
There, I caught an Absol and got rid of Armaldo.
I mean, just imagine though, like if it were like the show or something, right? Like the Pokemon show, and there's just a wild Pokemon. And it's like, oh yes, let me just real quick raise my attack. Like, how would it know to do that? Unless it was like a psychic type. You know, how would most of the known Pokemon be smart enough to do that? Because they are not.
Oh, hey, this Absol has a pretty funny thing on it. It has Perish Song.
Why? I don't know, but that's so funny.
Okay, Daycare Rest Stop has a heal. And an item courier. You're gonna let me buy something I actually want. I'm level 65 with a Vulpix in my party. Okay, I can pre-order a Firestone from the item courier. Thank goodness. Because Drought Ninetales would be really good, but Vulpix, as you can understand, no.
Just no. We don't run Vulpix here.
But what am I going to do? Eviolite Vulpix at level 65.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm fighting Flannery. This is really good, because Baxcalibur has an ability called Thermal Exchange that makes it so its attack goes up if it's hit by a fire move.
So hear me out. The Pokemon show is really just Emerald Rogue or just Pokemon Rogue, Rogue, right?
Yep.
It's just that because Ash only takes Pikachu every time now, right?
Yep.
And it sucks. Like, oh man, I'm going to a gas station. I'm gonna get something to drink. Sadly, non-alcoholic, but.
You mean you're driving? Why? Not sad. That's expected.
Hand me my keys. I know that was really loud, but that was entirely worth it.
Okay.
But no, like. Oh, what? I'm delivering in Cedar Springs. Ew. Guys, for those who don't know, Kaelen hates Cedar Springs.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, no. It's the worst town in our area, bar none. Like, one of its residents has a white dog. We don't like the whites here.
Dawson. You know, if I had more than 79 subscribers, I would be really concerned about the fact that you just casually talked about the area I live in.
The fact that you said that is worse. But I'm pretty sure we've also talked about it on stream already.
We've talked about it on stream already, and we've talked about how I have a white dog at home already.
Yeah, fucking shap.
Don't say the F word on stream, please.
Frick frack.
That's better.
What the flip?
Alright, I beat Flannery.
Woo! Wait. That's about right on, too, isn't it?
Well, Flannery's normally Gym Leader 4, and she was Gym Leader 6 in this run.
Oh.
Okay, going south, there's a legendary encounter. Please be Rayquaza, or at least not a duplicate.
Whoop, whoop.
Like, I would take Latias, or one of the Reggies, or Deoxys as well.
Okay, Kaelen, I will be back in a few minutes.
Okay, you get yourself something to drink.
Well, I'm delivering to this gas station, but yeah, I'm also getting a drink because I am parched. My water isn't enough. I'm just craving labor. Okay, I'm muting then.
Alright.
I know I'm not muted.
I'm putting the battles on speed up because I'm getting real sick of some of these trainer fights. Level 75, and it's still a Vulpix. Oh boy, a Discord notification. I wonder what that could be. Never mind, it's a Discord server. I thought somebody wanted to talk to me. I'm sad. Nope, first skill shot miss of the game. Guess that makes sense. It does have imperfect accuracy. Oh no. Excalibur, please, you need to take this thing out now. Oh, a shiny that spawned where I couldn't reach it and then disappeared. Oh, I'm sad. I think it was like a shiny Crawdon.
Man, that you couldn't reach sounds like a real white person problem there.
Oh, absolutely, first world problem.
Why do you automatically assume first world when I said white people, huh?
Because I live in the United States.
I'm sure you do. You
Oh,
live in
look, it's
Rwanda.
Rock.
Hey everybody, time to dox our host.
Stop.
Oh right, my window's open.
Dawson, please. Dawson on a mission to make me regret putting him on stream with me as fast as possible. You know, I don't
guys, you want to know what Kaelen's favorite word is? It's
What
Dawson was banned from the call.
And then Dawson was found in a back alley.
Back alleys, there are none. I'm in Greenville. There's plenty of Greenville,
I'm
so
sorry
it's
for
okay.
your loss.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Regirock, interesting strategy to use lock on 2 turns in a row. It had to use lock on to make sure that its lock on wouldn't miss. Okay,
I love that.
Can I be real here? I'm not even going to get rid of anything for this Regirock. I caught it, so it's available back at the hub if I care about it, and it's in my Pokedex, but I don't actually want this thing in my party.
Yeah, no, oh wait, I can't say that word. Never mind. That's a meme that I'm not gonna repeat the meme to this stream. Later, I can tell you about the Regirock meme going around.
Yep, later we can talk about it after the stream is over.
Brandon knows what I'm talking about. Don't you, Brandy Poo?
Slay, never call me that again.
Who's gonna stop me? The government? The government doesn't do anything.
Man, they really, they saved the
Speaking of the government not doing anything, right? This is totally not like this is only
the
like
government needs to give me $1 million for free every day.
But so like I've been watching a lot of predator catching videos lately because they realize the fact that cops aren't going to actually do anything about it.
Right.
So they will arrange for these predators to meet with a child, quote unquote, like air quotes child. Let me be clear about that. And in like a public store or something, as you do, and then bring up all the text logs with it, and then basically be like, "So what do you think about that?" And they're like, "Well, I don't know." And then they're like, "Well, this is what we think about it," and then just absolutely assault them. And I'm like, "Yeah," because child predators are the bottom of the bottom.
Oh no,
they deserve
absolutely.
any pain.
You know, we at Kaelen's Game Corner generally do not condone violence, but against child predators, absolutely.
Yeah. No, it's absolutely on site with child predators.
Oh, absolutely on site. And if YouTube tries to mess with this stream's ability to exist because we said that, I think we know where YouTube stands.
If YouTube has a problem with me saying I hate child predators, YouTube is a child predator. Strong claim, I know.
The YouTube
imagine the stream goes down that instant. And the stream goes down that instant.
Like, oh no.
Oopsie, what happened to the stream? Guess we'll never know. Also, to give away my location even more, the road I'm about to go on is called Sandy Bottom. I just thought it's funny because it's a legitimate road, not like a private road. It's just called that.
Who would name a road that?
I don't know, because we are not near Bikini Atoll. So, oh, they got berries.
Oh, by the way, speaking of that, did you hear that Viacom actually finally copyright struck that like 24/7 live stream of AI generated SpongeBob skits?
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
no, I absolutely hated that because like it was like taking the characters from like obviously the SpongeBob characters, but like the versions of them from some of the Wii games or like just any of the 3D games, but like specifically seemingly the I'm trying to think of what the Atlantis game.
Mm-hmm.
And like just the topics that they randomly were talking about were so stupid.
Because it was always like viewer requested, and there was almost no filter on it.
Yeah, but like sometimes like this was like early on when AI voice skits and stuff were like, you know,
when they were
not necessarily rare, but well, not even that. It was more like AI is very ahead of where it was then, and that, you know, in the short months. But it was like it would randomly glitch, so like in the middle of a sentence, it would just go, excuse me. And like, the AI essentially had turrets.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, right? The technology was not very advanced, and it still really isn't. But the reason why the SpongeBob characters were so popular for that thing is because there is so much, so many voice clips you can sample for those characters.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why those were as popular as they were.
Yeah.
I sure do hope I'm going to get Rayquaza here in a minute, because I just got a big Team Magma hideout right before a legendary encounter, and the big ones give you a Master Ball, so I'm hoping it's not like Groudon or Kyogre again, because I already have those.
Right.
It's also funny how, despite being an Ice type, Excalibur is sweeping all the Team Magma grunts just because, oh, you're gonna hit me with a fire move? Well, it actually just raises my attack stats, so... Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's like, well...
Also, something really scary happened earlier.
Oh?
Yeah, a trainer had a Wobbuffet.
Oh, did it have, what's that move? Mirror
code or counter or whatever? I don't know, because thankfully I beat it in one attack.
Good. Okay, guys, do not order sandwich bags off of Amazon. Go to your local Walmart.
Is that really...
Or Kroger. Well, you see, it's like, the cost is going to be cheaper, it's the same brands, and, like, the thing is, it's just... People, I don't get it, like, at this specific spot, I'm 5 minutes from a Walmart. And you were paying for shipping on top of the same cost. Hiya.
Man, I gotta say, Dawson...
Just a second, Kaelen. There you are. Yeah, of course, have a good one. Thank you. What was that, Kaelen? What did you have to say?
I gotta say, telling people not to order a specific product off of Amazon while publicly talking about the fact that you're working for Amazon has got to be one of the strategies of all time.
Well, the thing is, like, people will just do it to spite me more. So it's honestly really smart. But also, it's like, because, I mean, a lot of people are ordering just, like, they're ordering random stuff, because, like, Amazon, like, that's what's nice about Amazon, is, like, anything your mind can think of that you need, and you don't have to go look for, but, like, when it's something like trash bags, or, a vacuum or something, like, the areas I deliver to, at least, any of them are within 10 to 15 minutes of a big department, like, a big supermarket.
Right.
So that's what it just makes no sense to me sometimes. It's like, because you're literally paying more because it's getting shipped to your door when you leave your house every day anyway. So
it's so funny. Every once in a while, there will be a magma grunt who just like pretends I've already beat them, even though I haven't fought them yet.
They're just that scared, as they should be.
It's like, no, I saw you beat the last 12 guys, no problem. I think I'm going to sit this one out. I'm like, yeah, it's probably for the best.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? No, I'm going to go back. I skipped one grunt. That was stupid. There's one I didn't fight. I'm going to fight the last one.
We are doing a genocide run.
We can't
of
say
Emerald
that
Rogue.
word either. I'm kidding. In this context, it should be fine.
We are doing as what Undertale players call the Holocaust Part.
No! You definitely can't say it that way. What's wrong with you? Dawson's trying to get my channel terminated.
It's okay, guys. I'm German.
No, you're not!
Yeah, I'm actually.
Oh, really? Well, that makes it worse then.
I am blonde and blue eyes. And Ingersoll is a German last name, but it comes like there's a lot of European countries that have Ingersoll. But
now you're doxing yourself.
I don't care. I have public profiles on every social media. I have nothing to hide. I'm not gonna give my address away, but
Oh, you want me to give it away for you then? Okay.
you don't even know my address.
Yeah, that's true. I literally don't. Alright, I'm fighting Maxie. How much you want to bet Maxie's just gonna have Groudon?
Yeah.
Of course, you know, Icicle Spearback Excalibur just beats Groudon, unfortunately, for Maxie. Unless it's Primal Groudon. Which,
yeah, and then you are...
That would be pretty scary if it was Primal Groudon.
Pretty scary.
Oh no. You know, this weakness policy Rhyperior would have been scary if I didn't use a multi-hit move to beat it in one turn. Yeah. Oh, would you look at that? His very next Pokemon is Groudon.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, game, I'm begging you. I want Rayquaza. I don't want Groudon. I don't want Kyogre. I want Rayquaza.
Ooh, a 20-pound box. Let's go.
I mean, if it's not Rayquaza, like, if it's one of the other two, I'll still catch it, because it's going to be stupid overpowered, but I'd prefer Rayquaza since it's new and it's the one I'm after.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, okay, so Maxie got to hit me with his Rhyperior the first turn, and then his Cacturne hit me with a Sucker Punch just now, but other than that, I beat all his Pokemon before they could even attack.
Good. Okay, we're gonna have a large belch here in a second, I think.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't know. It feels like it, but at the same time, it might not.
It's Kyogre.
I
already have that one!
Womp womp, guess you're getting another.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna catch it, don't get me wrong, it's a Kyogre. I'd be a fool to not use that.
Yeah, I mean, you already are a fool, but...
I'd be more of a fool.
Yeah. Oh, Dawson, why is Kaelen a fool? Have you met the guy? No. Wow. You're probably better off than,
Rude.
Rude.
No, Kyogre, don't use Aqua Ring to heal yourself!
So I was telling my coworker about you yesterday. Not anything much. Because I was talking about how you play games a lot, and she was like, oh, so is he stay home a lot? I was like, yeah, but he at least would play League of Legends. And she's like, oh my god, is he cute? I said, Felicity, you're engaged. He goes, true. I'm like,
ladies, please, I know I'm very desirable, but come on.
Ladies, please, not all at once. Cricket, cricket, cricket. Get out of the frickin' van! Thank you.
I didn't even use my Master Ball on the Kyogre, I just threw a net ball at it.
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot that works on water types too. It's water and bug.
I just released the Absol for the Kyogre.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Those are not equal Pokemon.
No, they're really not. But the thing is, I've actually been using Ludicolo, so I didn't want to get rid of Ludicolo.
Alright. Isn't it Ludicolo and not Ludicolo?
I misspoke.
Why?
But yes, it's Ludicolo.
There we go.
It's also funny, the Kyogre wasted multiple turns trying to use Sheer Cold on my Pokemon, even though it was lower level than me, so the move was never going to work.
It doesn't work like that?
Yeah, Sheer Cold will always fail if the target is a higher level than the user.
Good to know. Is Fissure the same way?
Yep, that's how all the one-hit KO moves work.
Oh, that's stupid. Honestly, anyway.
Okay, I've done every other gym so far, so the only one left is the fighting type gym. I'm gonna lead Kyogre because it's just Kyogre.
Yeah?
Yeah? It's just kind of a case, like, what do you do in the face of a Kyogre if you're not, like, another legendary.
Watch, they throw out freaking Mega Rayquaza. What game? I have the Mega Rings turned up. I don't care.
I could beat a Mega Rayquaza with this team.
How much of your team would you lose, though?
Most of it.
Yeah, exactly.
But I beat the Mega Rayquaza. If I was able to do it in Poké with a Crustle, I can do it with this team.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow, yeah, Brawly's team is not exactly a fan of fighting the best water type in the game. Oh no.
What are you talking about? Squirtle's not in the game.
That was tragic.
Party Hearthstone.
Broly's Blaziken had a focus sash, so Origin Pulse didn't knock it out in one hit, but then it's used Brave Bird.
It was like, well, if you... Fine, I'll do it myself.
Yeah. Yeah, Kyogre beat 4 Pokemon before I decided I wanted to switch it out. Just because the rain was gone and it was getting low on health.
Yeah, I don't need to lose it right now.
I mean, I'm on easy mode, so I wouldn't lose it anyways.
Yeah, but I'd make you release it. We'll do it gunpoint.
Oh.
Release it now!
Why is every Breloom in this game Focus Punched, Focus Sash?
I think it's just like, it seems like it's just a preset almost.
Probably. But, like, it never works. I just attack it. Like, okay,
really.
yeah, you have Focus Sash, so I need to hit you twice. I don't care.
Womp womp, here's my bazooka. I almost said ballista for some reason, but it definitely wasn't a ballista. That's not in Pokemon. Well, it might be next generation because it'll be a Pokemon, but that's for later, Dawson, to worry about.
Go. I'm on to the Elite Four at this point.
Took long enough. There, the bug's on the outside of my van now. What the heck, guys? Chat, band up with me to kill all insects, except for bees. They're the only thing that is allowed.
I didn't hear
Ooh,
that.
sirens. Huh?
I didn't hear what you were saying there.
Oh, I said, chat, who's with me to eliminate all insects except bees, because bees actually are needed. Everybody's with me. Let's go.
Yep. Nobody said anything specifically. I'm on the Elite Four with a Vulpix on my team. What is this?
Just one of those things. No, nothing else with that. It's just one of those things. That's it.
I cannot believe I just got away with using Dragon Dance 3 times in a row.
Like, no hits either?
Well, the enemy wall range missed its Blizzard twice in a row.
Oh.
Dang it, Excalibur! There's my karma. I missed 2 scale shots in a row and fainted. 90% accuracy. I'd like to point out that Glacia had more water types than ice types.
They weren't even part ice?
Well, one of them was, but there were 4 water types on her team.
Oh. Sounds like we got some
False
Pokemon company to sue then.
False advertising. I want my money back.
Where's my $1 million settlement? I had a heart attack because of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the flip?
You can't prove otherwise.
What the freak? Oh yeah, I was at Walmart the other day and a kid said, "Skibbity Riz, Ohio." I'm not even joking. And I said, "No," and threw a box of granola bars at him. Because what are they gonna do? Yeah. Because like, oh no, you assaulted my kid. No, a box of granola bars hit him.
Okay.
I just dropped it. I dropped it with force. Yeah. Yeah.
I finally, during the Elite Four at level 91, I got the Firestone for my Vulpix.
At 94.
That took so long.
It's just ridiculous. What's up, puppy? I know, I'm leaving.
And Drake has a Latios for some reason. Oh, that's lovely. He has a Rayquaza. Why does he get Rayquaza?
Everybody but you.
Apparently. Also, apparently, Excalibur outspeeds Rayquaza. That's crazy.
He must have like the statistically worst Rayquaza out there.
Yeah.
I guess it's not Mega Rayquaza, so it's not gonna have the god tier speed. Mm-hmm. Only planetary. But is he Goku versal?
No.
Exactly. I love that argument. It simultaneously put an end to can he beat Goku? No, because he's not Goku versal.
Yeah, I just feel bad for anyone who likes like battle anime that don't go as crazy on the scale as Dragon Ball, because your character is always going to be compared to overpowered Dragon Ball characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is your guy as strong as Goku? No, because the thing I watch doesn't get to like we're blowing up galaxies level of BS.
Yeah, sorry, my strongest character can barely blow up a city. So no. Like there is a lot to the why those aren't even next to each other. But like where there's arguments of like the Goku versus Saitama, right? Like, yes, if Saitama can land a blow on Goku, Goku is most likely dead. But it is very much the other way around too. Because Saitama has yet to deal with the force of a blow from that.
Yeah?
From a scale that is Goku.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's pretty even because, like, I mean, Goku, I don't know, I can't say that he necessarily can tank a hit from Saitama because, like...
People like to point out the big battle Saitama did in, I forget exactly... Sorry, my brain's kind of... The point is, during one of the fights, they went into space, and he, like, blasted
Oh, yeah, it's during Garou. Oh, yeah, that's
And people
Yeah,
are
it's
trying to
not
be
even,
like, oh, a planet was destroyed. Like, look, that was like the biggest planet in the solar system destroyed. This is proof he beats Goku. It's like,
Goku literally shook a void that cannot have energy going outside of it. So, like, I'd say that's pretty well beyond Jupiter.
well, not just that. It's the kind of thing like acting like planet level stuff is somehow something you wouldn't see in Dragon Ball.
We had planet level stuff and the Zabuza.
Oh yeah, we have planet level stuff for ages in Dragon Ball.
Well, like, planetary destruction. Vegeta blew a planet because he was like, nah, and blew it up. Well, because he was, and I quote from DBZA Nappa, a prison bee. He did. Let me know. I did censor that.
I know
that's
you
it.
did.
That's all I'm saying.
Man, Dragon Ball Z Abridged is a national treasure.
Yeah. The earlier episodes may have not aged well, but
No, they really haven't aged very well.
But
it's not
that's what makes it even better. Because I am not a snowflake like some of you liberals.
You know, I don't get as easily offended as you millennials. Stop calling me a boomer!
AR stands for Armalite! I don't care what your freaking pronouns are. Proceed, like, to absolutely berate you if you say their gun wrong.
Okay, yeah,
too,
Chris, I
TBH.
suppose from that point of view, when you just go to the plot reason for Saitama to exist is to invalidate all the problems, but whatever.
Oh yeah, like, One Punch Man is a joke anime, and they made sure
absolutely.
to tell us about that at least. But, like, there's some actual character development happening in, like, the later issues of the manga, and it's, like, I like it.
Oh yeah, no, they've definitely done a lot with it. You know, and if you like the general writing style, but you want to see it told in, like, less of the main character solves all the problems with brute force format, check out Mob Psycho 100. That show's really good.
Yeah. Well, like, so, even more down the rabbit hole of One Punch Man for a second. So, in the One Punch Man game, Saitama is a playable character. And, like, he is a last resort used character, but, like, I think they had something in place where it's like, yeah, he does one-shot everybody.
Well, they even had a little thing where, like, the animation for losing a match as Saitama is him waking up excited, only realizing, dang it, that was a dream.
Yeah. Not even, I can't say that here, never mind.
Okay, I'm almost done with the run now. I'm just finishing up the Elite Four, then it's just the champion and the final rival battle, and I'm done. Hopefully I get another legendary encounter. I really want Rayquaza.
Because once you're done, I will probably end the call and, like, blast music for
That's fair.
And, like, just shoot through the rest of this route, because I know I can.
Well, and we can always talk more when you get home from work, too.
Oh, yeah, that's the plan. It's just, like, that way, because I am going slower than I usually would if I was going slow on a route. But, I mean, that's because I really don't care. Like, I'm going to get this route done by 9:30 regardless. Mm-hmm. Like, if I didn't, I would be very, very disappointed in myself. But it would take a lot for me to not get this done in time. Like, it's called the nursery route for a reason. It's, like, easy peasy. It's spread out, but it's also very easy. Not a lot of pauses and stuff.
Well, and I intend to end stream after I'm done with this run. I don't feel like doing multiple runs, even if this one was so much quicker than last stream's. Because I'm going to remind you, this is like the same amount that got done last stream, but last stream it took 5 hours. This stream it's taken an hour and a half.
Yeah, exactly.
Part of that is because I can use speed up, and I'm also not doing any stupid shiny hunting this time.
Yeah.
Okay, Wallace has Kyogre. That checks out.
Yeah, but so do you.
Mm-hmm.
Kick his ass.
Yeah, his Kyogre lost to my Ludicolo.
Oh, frick, yeah.
It's just pretty sad, I'm gonna be real.
Well, you see, one is the inferior Pokemon, and the other one is Ludicolo, the best water type of all time.
A best water type.
Yeah. So good, it has to have another type to even it out.
Mm-hmm. I will say I'm glad the champion I ended up fighting was Wallace and not Steven. Wallace is way easier.
Oh, yeah, as his Kyogre got beat by a Ludicolo, so yeah, I would hope you.
Because they usually give Steven Rayquaza as a legendary in this, and then he has Metagross, obviously, so...
Right.
Okay, one last chance game to give me my Rayquaza. They're really just not gonna do it, I think.
Yeah.
Yep, no Rayquaza. Big sad.
Womp womp. Kick his ass, Kaelen. Kick his ass.
Oh, don't worry, Wally's about to get bullied.
Yay!
Well, I mean, he's the last fight.
Yeah. Okay, I'm actually gonna go now because
okay, later, Dawson.
All right.
Let me see, did he actually leave the call? Yes, he did. Well, that was certainly something, wasn't it, Chad? The real question is, how many runs is it going to take me to get this dang Rayquaza? Oh, speaking of Rayquaza... Also, for anybody watching this later, if you're wondering why the format for the multi-POV thing is still up despite me being alone, it's because trying to fix it if I messed with it would be really difficult. Okay, we're playing Switch Spam, I think. Oh, we actually stayed in on Rayquaza this time? Okay. Gonna go into Kyogre this time, because if it's Ludicolo, he's just gonna switch again. And even if he does switch this way, whatever he switches into is almost certainly dead, too. Well, at least they actually gave Wally his partner Pokemon this time, because they didn't do that last time. Wait, why did Future Sight fail? I just don't know why it didn't work. But I guess I can't be too mad. I did get a new legendary this run, even if it's not the one I wanted. And I win! Hooray! We didn't get Rayquaza, though! I have other stuff I have to do today, so I can't stream for like 4 or 5 hours like yesterday, though, so I'm probably going to wrap it up here. For anybody who actually bothered to watch this absolute train wreck of a stream, thanks for coming. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.